What's up, guys? So it is your first day in the gym. What does that look like? What can you expect? And where the heck do you even start? So today's video, obviously, guys, we're going to be talking about what it's like in your first day in a gym. So this one is a strong one for me because I too remember what it was like my first day walking into a gym. So I remember, seeing stuff online, seeing stuff on social media, be like, oh my goodness, I really need to get my health in order. I think I'm going to start working out. So I did just that. I went to a local commercial gym and got the tour from the staff, got signed up, and it was like, okay, now what? It's overwhelming, walking into a place like that, you're so unfamiliar to. And there's so many different things you see on social media as far as this routine, that routine. It makes it to the point where you feel like you don't even know where to start. Which, honestly, guys, is a perfectly natural feeling. The truth of the matter is you're not going to know where to start. There's going to be mistakes that you're going to make. But guess what? That's okay. That's why we're doing this. We're going there to improve our lives, to make our lives better, and to just get overall healthier. Overall more healthy, I should say. So there's going to be mistakes that you're going to make, and you're not going to know everything as soon as you walk in. And I feel like that's a big takeaway. Kind of dropping that barrier to entry is understanding the fact that you're not going to know everything when you walk through that door, but accepting that you're there to learn, you're there to improve yourself. But yeah, so what are we going to do to actually make that process easier? So when you walk in, to a commercial gym to get signed up, typically there's going to be a front desk staff there present, and they're going to talk to you and give you their membership options, and typically they will give you a tour around the gym, and you can be as diligent as you want in that, asking specifics like, okay, what does this piece of equipment do? What does that piece of equipment do? Just that kind of thing. Maybe ask them, hey, where's your leg equipment? Where's your chest equipment? Where's your back equipment? Where are your dumbbells, your free weights, all that kind of stuff. That way you can at least have, take mental notes of like, okay, if I want to train legs, I need to go to this section. If I want to train arms, I need to go to this section. And take those little mental notes. That way, next time you come in, it doesn't seem as overwhelming. And something that commercial gyms are doing now that I personally think is super cool, especially for the new person walking in, they're doing a free personal training session, or at least a discounted personal training session. I know the gym that I train at just at Crunch, which is just kind of a standard commercial gym. They're offering a free 30-minute, one-on-one personal training session. And I think Planet Fitness might do something similar. I'm not sure, but look into that if you're looking into a commercial gym. A lot of times they will offer at least discounted personal training rates. So that brings us to, we've walked through the door, we've got the tour, we've taken the mental notes of okay, this stuff's here, that stuff's there, now what? What do you start with? A big thing you could do here, kind of at this point, would be hire one of those personal trainers at that gym. And that way they can take you, at least do it for a short while. That way they can take you through some workouts, correct your form on certain exercises that you might be struggling with, give you a better rundown of kind of what to focus on, what you specifically need to work on. Because I hate to break it to you guys, you can go in there and do all the ab exercises in the world, but that's not going to fix your beer belly. It's just a reality. That's going to be a nutritional thing. They're going to be able to give you some information like that, and kind of give you some pointers, give you some tips. And not all personal trainers are created equal. So you need to vet these guys and ask them what kind of certifications they have, what's their experience level, how long they've been doing it, have they worked with new clients before, people that are just starting in the gym industry, in the gym world. Because those are all good questions to ask, because you need to find a personal trainer if you're going to go that route that has experience working with people that are new. Because again, they're not all created equal. But if you don't want to go that route, you want to figure it out on your own. Use your social media platforms, to your advantage here. Find people that are doing workouts, similar that you want to do. If if you're want to train like a bodybuilder, start following some bodybuilders, see what those guys are doing, day in and day out for their workouts. or if you're just wanting to be a healthy mom or a healthy dad, look that stuff up on Instagram or TikTok, and see what those guys are doing to stay in shape with a busy lifestyle or a crazy work schedule, whatever it is. There's somebody that's in a similar situation to you that you can learn from. Maybe you can get TikTok workouts, or in my opinion, the best thing you could do, especially from the jump, would be hiring a coach. You can do online coaching or in person. That's actually something I do. I actually do online coaching. So if you're interested in that, drop a comment and I will definitely reach out to you and we can set up a free consultation. But a coach specifically is going to be a little bit better than a personal trainer, in my opinion. They're going to be able to work with you one-on-one, whether it be from nutrition. They're going to be able to write you training programs that are typically a little bit better than you can get at like a big box gym from one of their personal trainers, because those guys just don't have the time to actually have individual stuff for you specifically. A lot of times it's just cookie cutter programming, which isn't always the best. It works for some, doesn't work well for others. But hiring an online coach or even an in-person coach that you can check in with on a weekly basis, they can write your workouts, they can do your nutrition. That's going to put you light speeds ahead in your fitness journey. They're going to do all the thinking for you. That way you don't really have to think. You can just go in, follow a plan, and go on about your day. But that does cost money. But typically, guys, you would be surprised how much cheaper it is to hire an online coach than it is to actually hire a personal trainer 2 or 3 days a week. Because my God, I'm not gonna lie to you, those personal trainers in like your big box gyms, and they be taxing on people. That stuff is crazy expensive, and you can pay $100, $200 a month for lifestyle coaching through an online coach, and that's significantly cheaper than $30 or $40 a training session. So that's just my advice. It's cheaper money, cheaper on the budget, and you get a lot more benefit out of it. So hiring a coach would definitely speed your process up along. Excuse me, I can't talk today. Hiring a coach would definitely speed up your the rate of progress, because it just takes all that guesswork, takes all the thinking out of it. You can literally just follow the plan and learn as you go. But if personal training / an online coach isn't an option for you, the next route I would probably go would be going in. Maybe have a plan. Well, you need to have a plan when you're going in to train. At least know what body parts you're wanting to do, and go into that gym. Especially if you go in around the same times every day, this makes it a lot easier. You'll start to notice that you see the same handful of people day in and day out at a similar time as when you're there. Find the biggest jacked guy or girl, whatever you feel most comfortable with. Find that person and say, hey. Introduce yourself, obviously. Say, hey, I'm new to the gym. I don't know where to start, what to do. Can you point me in the right direction? And guys, I can promise you that is literally going to make their day. Because as someone that's jacked, wants to be bigger, living that, bodybuilding, just healthy lifestyle in general, all they want to do is show you their passion. So don't see those folks as, these big, scary, intimidating people, which, from the outside looking in, I can see where you could get that. But the reality is, they just want to share, their love for the gym, their passion for the gym with someone else. So do not hesitate to go up and ask them, be like, hey, I don't know where to start training legs. This is my first week in the gym. I'm new to this. I want to make as little mistakes as possible. So can you give me a hand in showing me how to perfect my squat form? Or can you give me a hand and tell me a couple exercises that are really good for legs? Just very basic stuff like that. Introducing yourself and asking for help is going to take you a long way. Because these guys, they just want to help. Like me personally, I can't speak for everyone, but I want to see everybody succeed in the gym life. When it's the new year, you get a new influx of new people coming in. I hope every one of those folks stay, because I know how much health and fitness changed my life, and I want to see that carry on into other people's lives as well. So don't be scared, don't be intimidated to go ask those folks for help. And another benefit to come in at the same time every day is you'll see those same handful of people. Maybe you can, find someone in that handful of people that's in a similar position you are. You can kind of tell they're newer to the gym as well. They might not have as much training experience. Go introduce yourself to those folks as well. And you never know, it might turn into one of those situations where you guys become training partners. You train at the same time every day. You train with each other, and you can bounce tips and tricks back and forth. And you can both can kind of propel and grow in the industry. So that would be another viable option as well. But coming to the realization that you're not going to have all the answers. You're going to be continually learning in your health journey. You're going to be learning what exercise work best for you. What rep ranges work best for you. What foods digest for you from the nutritional side. There's so much to learn that it would be impossible to know all that stuff going in. But accepting the fact that you don't know all the answers, but you want to work towards finding them, that's going to be paramount. Not giving up. There's going to be some adversity there. There's barriers to entry to the gym. Because it does look intimidating and scary. But if you can push through that first week or two of being intimidated, being a little nervous, not knowing what you're doing, it can literally change your life, guys. But yeah, so just push through all that, and find you a good workout routine, find you a workout partner if you need that for the accountability. Hire a coach, and I'm not just saying that because I want you to hire me to coach you. I know how much that actually helped me streamline the process and honestly just increase the gains through the roof. So, I hope this kind of helps bring some of the calm some of the anxiety that you're having going into the gym for the first time, because I promise you guys, if you stick with it, it's worth it. And I'm sure you guys, if you have kids or if you have family that's not in the greatest shape, I'm sure you'd like to see them get healthy as well. Bring them with you. If you guys can work it out where you're training at the same time or going to the same gym at least, you don't have to do the same workouts. Just encourage those guys to come with you as well. Lead by example. You can do this. You're worth it. It's worth it to you. It's worth it to yourself. I literally just repeated that twice. It's worth it to your kids to see their mom and dad living a healthy lifestyle. Wanting to get healthy, wanting to be fit. You owe that to your kids. It's not selfish to take an hour out of your day and go work out, prep your meals, that kind of thing. It's actually selfless, because if you don't do those things, you're leading your kids and your other family down a bad road. Of health problem, potential health problems in the future. An unhealthy lifestyle is just not good, man. So get in that gym, stick with it, because you owe it to yourself. So stay consistent, and if you need any help, drop a comment down in the comment section. I'll reach out to you, answer any questions that you may have. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.